to the stage. They have the medals handed out before the actual trophy itself is lifted by the winning captain. For kick-off down in the tunnel, but see the relief. So today's referee, Mr. Bambiso, a second successive cup final, somewhat unusual when that rarely happens in South African football that you ref 2 finals in a row. He did the Carling knockout in November in Bloemfontein when Mangesi were upset conquerors of Mamelodi Sundowns, I should say, and another cup final today in charge, along with Mr. Ransindela and Mr. Tano Mokoena, and the fourth official was Alfred Chivani. Runners-up medals for Nkosi Nati Sibisi. Chain didn't have too much to do today, beaten by the penalty and then that fabulous shot. Dino Peroyan in his first Orlando Pirates final had success at the stadium here with Stellenbosch in the Carling knockout against Galaxy a couple of seasons ago. Makaula, his 41st game of the season, yeoman service from the 35-year-old Patrick Maswanganyi. Very quiet final for Lelebokile Mofokeng after his heroics of last season, and the goal scorer, Evidence Makopa. And then to those on the bench, Malusi Buthelezi, Selepe, who's just made his way into the squad. Radio Pioneer there as well, the backup striker, Mandine Shandu, Tapelo Poki and Maseka Marco, who didn't make it onto the field for today's encounter. And then some of the other changes that we saw, Kimbudi, Mabasa and Dlamini. And not many of those players keeping that medal around their neck. Some of them taking it off rather hastily. Manda Nikazi. Jose Rivera with 2 Nedbank Cups and 3 MTN8s, coming to the end of his time at the head of Orlando Pirates. Just 5 more league games for him, and the next one is going to be on Wednesday, in fact, against Golden Arrows in Durban. They have a target in that game, just a single point needed to book their place in the Champions League next season. Here are the cup winners, led by Brandon Peterson. What a surprise to book their place in the Champions League next season. Here are the cup winners, led by Brandon Peterson. What a surprise it was to see him in the starting lineup, given he hadn't played in the Chiefs team since December. Bruce Wuma left out after 23 successive matches, but Peterson beaten only by the one lone goal, which came from Evidence Makopa. Edmilson Dove, yet another outstanding performance from the Mozambican. He's been in top form since making his way into the team. Nazruddin Nabi in there. There's the backup goalkeeper, Ntwari. Started the season as the first choice after joining from Galaxy. There is some speculation he might be on his way out. Gaston Sereno wins another medal to add to all of those that he picked up during his time with Mamelodi Sundowns. Happy Mashiani didn't get on the field today. Shabalala made a big difference when he came on. They are going to have a very fine party tonight, you would think. Patrick Morris, we didn't get a chance to play. And Mtekwa leading the celebrations. This is his first cup final, by the way. His career with Black Leopards and Stellenbosch before joining Kaizer Chiefs last season. There's some great Zulu dancing as well. There's some great Zulu dancing as well. And the crowd are enjoying this too. Now, Coach Khalil, not too well versed in Zulu celebrations. Man of the match, and will be the man to lift the trophy here. It's been 10 seasons for Kaizer Chiefs. The last trophy was the league title, lifted at the Bombela Stadium, or excuse me, lifted at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium back in 2015. And here, the Nedbank trophy to be handed to Yusuf Mart. Kaizer Chiefs, Nedbank Cup winners. Massive celebrations here at Moses Mabhida. Kaizer Chiefs last won a cup in 2014, also at the expense of Orlando Pirates. You wonder if some of those staff members might well allow the players to celebrate with that trophy. Yusuf Mart, Inacio Miguel, and the rest join the supporters in celebrating here for Kaizer Chiefs. We do hope to get some of the victorious Chiefs squad in front of the camera shortly. A chance to talk to players and coaches. There's a famous face from the past who knew all about winning trophies. Sipiwe Shabalala. Miguel Tim, we've not seen much of him this season, but he's won the Nedbank Cup in the past in the colours of TTM, of course. Not to be today for Sekofaso Mabasa.
The celebrations continue.
It's about the journey that we've been through, hard-fought journey, well-deserving for the boys, well-deserving for the supporters, for the chairman who's been patient with everybody. 10 years of wait just for a trophy to put a smile on the supporters. I thank this team of today, the generation that we've got. They fought hard, well-deserving. I mean, for me, the team spirit, the togetherness, under a tight ship, we still pull it together.
Let's talk about that with regards to now the playing personnel. So many questions were asked. And do you think now you've answered, now you've said something to the naysayers about this Kaizer Chiefs team going forward?
It's a young team. We're still going to beef it up. Obviously, we're going to Africa now. But what's important is the journey that we've traveled, the type of injuries we've had, and the pressure these boys have been under. I think they deserve the trophy. They deserve the smile. They deserve the happiness.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bobby.